Hi guys, today I want to talk about percentage. It's something that comes up every year, so I'm just going to give an intro on how to find a number from a percentage and a percentage from a number. Firstly, percentage just means dividing by 100, so you can make a fraction by just taking your percentage number and putting it over 100. Also important today, of means times, so yeah, need that before we really start. This is the most common way we're asked to find percentage. We're given a number, for example, Samantha, she eats 84 out of 120 sweets. And then we're asked what percentage of the sweets were eaten. So here's my formula for calculating it right every time. What you have divided by total times 100. It's not my formula, I mean it's been used by millions of people. But it's a good formula. So yeah, you're going to sub it in, so 84 divided by 100. By 120, then multiplied by 100. You can divide by 10 on the top and bottom to cross those zeros out. Remembering your fraction rules, which is what gives us at the top times the top and the bottom times the bottom. In the end, we're going to end with 7 times 10 over 1 times 1, so we get 70%. So greedy old Samantha, she ate 70% of the sweets. Gross. Okay. Now she's at it again. She eats 90% of a giant chocolate slab. It has 80 pieces. This is the opposite. So you start with the percentage and you go to a number. It's a bit different. With this one, I like to say we're going to translate from kind of an English sentence into a mathematical statement. So let's do our translation now. Treat maths as a language. 90% means 90 over 100. Of means times, and of course representing 80 as 80 over 1 as a fraction is going to make this something we can work with without a calculator. Now divide by 10 on the top and bottom to get rid of your zeros. It's not just crossing out zeros, you're dividing by 10 on the top and the bottom. And now you have 9 times 8, which is 72 pieces. Okay, so you can go back and see those if you want another review. I will do one more example. And this time we're going to be talking about Michael. He's got 24 out of 40 for his maths test, and we want to find his percentage. So again, what he has, his mark, divided by the total times 100, and I'm sure some of you have already done this to work out your own marks. So you're going to say 24 out of 40, there's your mark, multiplied by 100. If you're doing it without a calculator, start by dividing by 10, then 4 goes into itself once, and 4 goes into 24 6 times. So we end up with 6 times 10, or 60%. Okay, same calculation backwards. If you were given the 60%, this is something a teacher might do, and you want to go back to actually seeing Michael's mark. 60% is 60 over 100, the of becomes times, and our 40 will represent as 40 over 1. Now it's really easy. I mean, you're just crossing out those zeros, and you've got 6 times 4, so he gets 24 out of 40. And you can see going back and forth that if you do this right, you're not going to make mistakes. That's a quick intro to percentage. Tomorrow I'll do percentage increase and decrease, which is a bit more difficult, but I hope it helped. Bye guys.